10 signs she likes you. Bolt is afraid of getting hurt. If you've ever felt like she's into you but something's holding her back, maybe her actions confuse you. One moment she's warm and engaging. On the next, she seems distant or guarded, mixed signals. It's frustrating, isn't it? You're not alone. So many guys misinterpret these mixed signals and end up either giving up too soon or pushing too hard. But here's the truth. Sometimes she likes you more. FCH is sitting on, but fear of getting hurt is stopping her from showing it. Welcome to Bon Chronicle, the place where we break down the complexities of relationships into real, relatable adverse. Today we're diving into these subtle, often overlooked signs that a woman likes you but is afraid of getting hurt. Stick around because understanding sign scowled be the key to building trust and deepening your connection with her. Chic's hot cold. Now, let's talk about why this topic is so important in today's fast-paced world. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, and many people, men and women alike, struggle to let their guard down. For women, past heartbreaks, fear of rejection can make them cautious even when they feel a genuine connection with someone. That's why they send out these subtle, mean signs, testing the waters without fully committing their emotions. Hey, King. These signals are easy, Thomas, or worse, a misinterpret. By the end of this video, you'll not only learn to recognize these signs, but also understand how to respond in a way that builds trust instead of adding pressure. It's not about manipulation or tricks. It's about creating a safe space for genuine connection and growth. And honestly, that's what every relationship hairswat you can expect. We'll break down 10 specific signs, each with real-world examples and action to believe. We want you to walk away from this video with practical tools you can use right now. And hey, if any of this resonate with you, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's get started. Sign 1. She acts hot and cold. Have you ever felt like you're riding an emotional roller coaster? One moment she's warm and engaged, and then next, she seems distant or even cold. This is one of the clearest signs that she likes you, but is afraid of getting hurt. You see, inconsistent behavior often stems from mental conflict. She's trying to protect herself while also navigating your growing feelings for you. It's not that she doesn't care, it's that she cares too much and isn't sure if it's safe to let her guard down. For example, she might cancel plans at last minute, but then a day later, she's texting you with excitement, asking how your day is going. Or maybe she's super affectionate when you're alone, but in a group setting, she seems more reserved. These patterns can feel confusing, but they are often her way of testing three waters while protecting her from potential disappointment. So, what you do? She avoids vulnerability. Patience is your best ally here. If she's acting hot and cold, don't mirror her behavior. Instead, stay consistent and grounded. Show her that you're real and not easily swayed by her moments of distance over time. This will help her feel secure enough to lower her defenses. Remember, she's not trying to with your head. It's just figuring out if you're a real deal. Sign 2. She avoids vulnerability. Let's talk about vulnerability. She's avoiding deep conversations or hesitant to open up about her life. A classic sign that she likes you but fears rejection. Women who have been hurt in the past often build emotional walls to protect themselves. Sharing personal details or talking about feelings can feel like exposing a weakness, especially if she's unsure about your intentions. Picture Othis to ask her about her family or her dream sand. She quickly changes the subject, or maybe she deflects with humor whenever the conversation gets too personal. It's not that she doesn't want to share. It's just waiting for the Tim and more. Importantly, thyroid person, here's how to handle it. Create an environment of trust by radiating with vulnerability yourself. Share your own stories and emotions first. When Shaw sees that you're willing to be open, it'll encourage her to do the same. But don't rush her. This is a process that takes time. Let her open upon her own pace and she'll feel Safina to let you in. Sign 3. She'll rethink your actions. Have you ever noticed her reading too much into what you say, Ordo? For example, you don't reply to a text immediately and she starts acting distant. Or you mention a family colleague and she seems off. This isn't paranoia. It's her overthinking as a defensive mechanism. Women who have been hurt often hyperanalyze situations, avoid repeating past mistakes. She's trying to protect herself from potential heartbreak by looking for clues, positive beer, negative about where she stands with you. Imagine this. You casually joke about being busy and she wonders if that means you're losing interest or you're a quat. One day and she thinks she's done something wrong. Overthinking like this doesn't mean she's insecure. It means she cares deeply but doesn't yet feel secure in the real relationship. The solution: communicate clearly and consistently. Avoid sending mixed signals, even unintentionally. If you're a B, let her know up front instead of fleeing her. Guessing a simple, "Hey, I'm swamped today, but I'll call you tonight," can go a long way in easing her mind. And if you notice her overthinking, reassure her with honest kindness. Clarity is the antidote to confusion. Sign 4. She shows subtle signs. She shows subtle signs of jealousy. Off-jealous yelly can be a tricky emotion. They have chalicio but is afraid of getting hurt. You might notice subtle signs of dilly creeping into her behavior. Maybe she makes a sarcastic ment when you mention another. Womaner becomes unusually quiet after seeing Yatuk to someone else. These reactions aren't meant to be manipulative. They're her way of expressing that Keevilbot feels uncertain about where chess tends. For instance, you tell her a Buddha work project you're collaborating in with a female colleague and share a spends with a casual. She must be Niceto work with, but her tones say something different, or she's distant after you. Spend time with a female friend. She insists it's no big deal. These moments may seem small, but they're evil, her deeper feelings. What can you do? Reassure her, but don't make a big deal out of it. Let her know where she stands with you through your actions. And words are simple. You're the one you want to spend time with. Can dissolve those doubts. The key is to show her she has no competition in your eyes, which will help build her confidence in thorough relationship. Sign 5. She's nervous around you. Here's a sweet one. She's nervous around you. It's often a sign that she likes more than she's letting on. Nervousness can manifest in so many ways. Maybe she forgets with her hair, stumble over her words, or avoids direct eye contact. It's not that she's disinterested. It's the exact opposite. She's emotionally invested, and the fear of messing things up is making her anxious. Think a booty. You're sitting across from her at a coffee shop and she's playing with her cup, laughing a little too hard at your jokes, or fumbling over what to say next. These are all signs that she's into you but doesn't want to appear too vulnerable. So how do you handle this? Ease her nerves with a relaxed and playful vibe. Crack a joke, share a funny story, or compliment her in a casual, non-pressuring way. Goal is to mock or feel comfortable and safe in your presence. When she sees that you're not judging her, she gradually let her guard down and show you her true self. Sign she has strong emotional walls. Have you ever felt like she's holding you at arm's length, even when things seem to be going well? That's a classic. Sign of strong emotional walls. Women who've experienced heartbreak or betrayal often build these walls to protect themselves from future pain. It's not that shadow scent like you. It's that she's afraid of letting her guard down too. Soon, for example, she might hesitate to depth another relationship or set boundary stots. Seem excessive, like insisting on taking things slow. You're someone she can trust without risking another emotional wound. So, what's the best approach here? Respect their boundaries without making her feel pressured. Don't push her foreign wars or treat to rush past her defenses. Instead, demonstrate her ability through consistent actions over time. Let her see that you're someone she can depend in. And those walls will start to come down naturally. Remember, patience and respect are keys to earning her trust sign. Shouldst you? She tests you. Testing behaviors are another telltale sign. Shells. You but is afraid. Afraid of getting hurt if she's asking pointed questions about your past relationships, your long-term intentions. It's not just casual curiosity. It's her way of figuring out if you're serious about other. Imagine this. During a conversation, she subtly asks, "What do you look for in a relationship?" Have you ever cheated on someone? These aren't just small talk. There are ways to gauge your character and how you might tread her in the future. How should you handle these moments? Honesty and transparency are non-negotiable, and work questions directly without okay and supportive yet distant. Sometimes her actions can feel like aperture rocks. Sees the first to congratulate on a promotion, cheer you on during your big moment, adopt me, or a fair encouragement when you're down yet. When it comes to sharing her own feelings or letting you into her personal world, she pulls away this mix of support. Andy stands as a sign Thatch cares about too, but isn't ready to awfully open up, for example. She might celebrate your achievements with genuine enthusiasm, but decline your invitations to talk. A brother owns struggles or sharing member. A very detail about your goals bet, avoid discussing her long-term plans. Hair show to respond knowledge her support and use it as an opportunity. To invite her into deeper conversations for exam, thanking her for her encouragement, ask something like your ways so supportive. What's been on your mind lately? This shows her that you value her contributions and want to connect on a more personal level. It's about creating a safe space where bar off you can share. Openly sign and check compliance you indirectly. Here's an interesting one. If she likes you but is afraid of getting hurt, its compliments might come indirectly. Instead of saying you're so attractive here, I really like who. She focus on things that say faux compliment like your work ethic, hobbies, or achievements. It's her way of flex pressing admiration without making herself too vulnerable. For instance, she might say, "You're so dedicated to your goals," or "I really admire how you handle challenges." These aren't random compliments there. Her subtle UV showing interest. While keeping her guard up, what's the best way to handle fizz? Show genuine appreciation for her words and reciprocate with compliance that focus on her personal qualities. Fifths, you're so hard work. You might respond with thanks. That means a lot coming from someone as thoughtful and supportive as you. This not only validates her feelings, but also opens door for deeper emotional connections. She opens up slowly. Finally on E of the clearest sign. Shelik Subat is afraid of getting hurt when she starts to open up slowly. Women who've been cautious about their emotions won't spill of everything all at once. Instead, they'll do water, sharing small personal details to see how you react. For example, she'll might start by telling you about her favorite tech childhood memory, or submitting she's passionate about, and let her progress to more meaningful topics like her fears, goals, or pace, struggles. This gradual upness is a sign that she's beginning to trust you. Your role here is simple. Be patient and consistent. Show her that you're listening, and that you value what she's sharing. Celebrate these moments of vulnerability, responding with empathy and understanding. Trust is earned over time, and by being present and supportive, you'll create a foundation for a strong and meaningful connection. How to handle these situations. Soft camming news begins. When it comes to navigating relationships with someone you likes you but is afraid of getting hurt, one thing stands out. Trust. Trust isn't built through grand gestures or overnight promises. It's built through consistent actions over time. Creating a safe emotional environment means showing her that you're reliable, supportive, and genuinely interested in her. Well, be the person she can count on. Whether it's showing up when you say you were, actively listening when she shares, or respecting her boundaries. Without question, actions always speak louder than words, and consistency is what turns uncertainty into security. But thieving patience is non-negotiable. Respect her pace if she's slow to open up. Don't take it asa personal. Slight rushing her into vulnerability can backfire, making her feel pressured or even more guarded. Instead, focus in creating a connection that feels natural and mutual over time. You'll notice her walls coming down one meal step at a time. Relationships aren't races, they journeys. And finally, avoids common mistakes. That's a bot age. Trust. Don't misinterpret her caution as disinterest or worse. Try to pressure her into revealing more than ready to. She's not testing your obedience. She's trying to protect thirst. Also, avoid inconsistency. Mixed signals only reinforce her fears. Be clear, be honest, and show her through your actions that you're someone worth trusting. Let's quickly recap the 10 signs we've covered today. She might act thought and cold, avoid vulnerability, overthink your actions, show subtle signs of jealousy, or seem nervous around you. She could also have a strong emotional walls, test your intentions, be supportive, yet distant, compliment you indirectly, or open up slowly over time. Each of these behaviors is her way. Effort protecting Hurst while expressing her feelings in safest way. She knows show and the way forward is clear patience. Trust and consistent communic are the keys to helping her feel safe enough to let you in. If this video resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed Sydney and the Ethicines in someone you're close to? Drop hey see or below and share our experience, mixedness. It might just help some of your Neils. And if you found this